Hey guys, my name is Maros, and today we're going to talk about nice guys and fake altruism. So, first of all, nice guys, when I talk about nice guys, I'm referring to men who are running a psychological behavioral pattern. This pattern makes them be compulsively nice even though they don't feel like that's something they want to do, right? They're being nice to make sure that they're safe, to make sure that they do things right. Because you can't do anything, you can't do anything wrong when you smile. You can't do anything wrong when you're just nice, right? It's almost guaranteed way to doing things right. Now, the problem that nice guys are experiencing is that they don't get what they want in life. They don't get what they want from women because they don't know how to communicate directly what they want. And instead, they're trying to give her everything that she needs without her having to say to that. They're trying to meet her needs without her having to ask for it so that they get their needs met without having to ask. So that it's kind of obvious, right? Like, of course, I'm going to get my needs met after everything I've done for her. This is one of the great examples that you can see when women don't give those guys what they think that they deserve. They suddenly go into anger outbursts because they're like, how dare she say no to me after all that I've done for her, after all the dinners, all the flowers, all the time and attention that I gave her, the time that I spent with her, and they're simply pissed off. So this is the nice guy pattern, right? Being nice as a transaction. Now, the thing is, nice guys aren't doing this on purpose, right? Of course, no one does this on purpose. This is that's why I said it in the beginning. It's a pattern. It's a You can almost say it's complex. It's a complex of unconscious decisions, thoughts, and behavioral linked together, almost to create a fake persona. Now, fake altruism. Nice guys are often falling into the trap of thinking that they're good because they do good things for other people, right? Nice guys believe they're good because what they do to other people is good. And one of their way of evaluating this is through the evaluation of their own sacrifice. The more I sacrifice for someone else, the better I am. So if someone wants something and I also want, maybe I want something else, but I want to convince myself that I'm good. I'm going to I sacrifice what I want, what I need, and I let them do them, and I let them have what they want, right? The reality in the nice guy pattern is that nice guys are afraid of confrontation. They're not going to ask for what they want because they are afraid of being rejected. They are afraid of being discovered as frauds because of their inconsistent um, thoughts or inconsistent behaviors. They are afraid of being judged. They are afraid of feeling shame for asking what they want. They are afraid of being seen as arrogant. They are afraid of being seen as weird, as creepy, as all these things. But they don't want to face these things. For them, this is too uncomfortable. They don't want to admit that there is part of themselves that is like that, right? And because they don't know how to handle these emotions, the emotions that are underlying creepiness, right? Shame, underlying arrogance, anger, and pride, underlying assertiveness, which is courage. And there's no courage without anger and all the stuff that's underneath that. Because they're unable to do this, they need to do something that will be the right thing to do and that's going to help them convince themselves that they're good. So what are they going to do? They're going to sacrifice their wants. They're going to sacrifice their needs and desires. They're going to give everyone what they want. But their needs won't be met. And here is why it's fake. Altruism is only real when it's coming from the inside and when it's genuine. If I'm giving something to you and it costs me something, it's not altruistic. It's sacrifice. It doesn't give me joy. It doesn't give me pleasure to give to you. My giving to you is causing me suffering. That's not altruistic. That's messianic. If you want to give something to me and I know that it's going to cause pain and suffering to you, I don't want that. Keep that. Because when you do that, when you sacrifice yourself for me, to give something to me, I know that it's a matter of time until you will want something from me. It's a transaction. And if I don't give that to you, you're going to be pissed off. And then you're going to be demanding things from me. Then you're going to be entitled to things from me. And that's why the whole thing, the whole altruistic giving, right from the beginning, was fake. If you have to sacrifice your want, your need, your desire in order to give, you're not giving. You're making a barter. You're giving with an expectation to receive. And if you want to receive, if it is going to be piling up for long enough, you're going to be pissed off. You can see this at work. Guys working their asses off, expecting that their bosses will notice, expecting that they will receive something raised that will be appreciated. Never happens. What happens after? They're going to be pissed off and talk behind their back. You can see this with women in dating. Guys doing everything for the women, spending all the time, giving them all the attention, financially supporting them, doing all this stuff for them, only to realize that she just wants to be friends. What does she says? What does he say? He's going to make an anger outburst to show her what a whore she is, how much he abused him, and how much she manipulated him into giving her all that stuff. It's not altruistic. It's fake. If giving is not creating pleasure for you, you're not giving. You're creating a transaction. Okay? So next time you're going to be giving, notice, are you really giving to give, or are you giving to receive?